Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. This week was the first week that has any sort of structure to it in terms of coached sessions with actual intervals and specific things, targets to hit, whereas the last 3 weeks have just been unstructured, do whatever you want. And I can tell you, I am just so happy to be getting back into the structured training. My mind was like, you need breaks. Like, you have to have a break physically and mentally so you don't burn out. But also, there's just something about having that structure that I really, really need. My brain just needs it. I was feeling real low especially that last week where I didn't have any structure. I was feeling like really low. I didn't really feel like I had a purpose. I don't rely on motivation in the general for my sessions, but like the motivation was at absolute rock bottom. There was no desire to train. The night before I might think, oh yeah, I'll go for a ride tomorrow. And I'll wake up in the morning and I'm just like, I really don't want to do it. And I'd get anxiety about the session. Whereas now I'm like, the session's there, you have to do it, even if you don't want to do it. And I just go and do it. So I'm really loving having the structure back. It just makes a big difference in my life. Yeah, it's weird, hey? So anyway, let's dive straight into it. I'll see you guys at the pool. As you know, we're always going to the pool on a Monday. Okay, my friends, it is Monday. You know what that means? We just did a swim. I feel like I'm very 9-to-5 vibes when I swim like every single Monday. Sometimes I don't swim on Monday. I just feel like Mondays is usually the day for the swim, you know? Like, we just get that out of the way and one done, because the swim's like, it's probably the thing I would easily procrastinate about the most. And yeah, just make excuses to not go, or like go home and do a ride instead. So good to get it one done on a Monday, then there's only 2 more I have to do for the week. Yes. But let's talk a little bit about what my swim entailed. Hopefully you can still see me. My coach has yet to write my program but I decided that we need to get some sort of intensity back into my life, because I'm just feeling real flat, real sluggish. And I think it's a bit to do with, I think it's a little bit of it is physical, but I think a lot of it's mental. And just because everything I've been doing pretty much has been just like lackluster, super chill, like recovery based stuff. So I did 300s. So I did like 1,000 meter warm up, and then 6 300s, I think it was. Does that work out to, or was it 5 300? No, it's 6 300s. Yeah, that works out to 1,800 meters. So I did 4 with no toys, all at sort of around like what I'd want my race pace to be, maybe a little bit above. And then I did one with a pool boy, a little bit slower, a little bit more chill. And then I did one with fins, again, similar to the pace I did the one with the pool boy, and then, 200 meters cool down. So, yeah, that was what I did. They felt really good. They were fairly quick, pretty good pace for what I should be able to hit. So, yeah, I just felt hungry, because I always feel hungry when I swim straight after work. I worked today, and I just don't bring enough food to account for going straight to the pool. But yeah, I've talked for way too long for this little Monday spiel. I'm going to leave it there, and we'll see you at the next spot, whatever that is. Get it going. Oh, get a new towel. That's one thing. Fresh towel. from work. I need overtime. Love that for me. Gonna go for a run. I've got an hour roughly to do. The weather is not nice, it's raining, and it's gonna be dark before I finish my run. So, I've got my, I'm not gonna call it a head torch, it's a waist torch at the moment. I hate having something here because it just bounces around, like, it doesn't bounce as much here, so we'll have it there. And we're gonna go, I actually need to check what the run is, what the specifics of the run is. Because we're back on structured training. Alright. Stop procrastinating. Let's go. Okay, so I don't even know if you can see me, but it is very dark now. Just got the cracked the light out. I can still see like the path, but I can't see what's on the path. And this is not a, like, it's a gravel path with a lot of like sticks and roots and stuff, holes. So I don't want to roll my ankle. We got like 3 Ks roughly to go, all uphill and then down. What goes up comes down. Yeah, that run needed to end. And it just felt like it just dragged on. I feel like I've done 20 Ks, not 11 Ks. I don't know if it's just the cold, the dark, or I don't know, maybe I'm just catching back up with the fitness side of things. Oh my god, I cannot get this stupid thing off. Yeah, it got really dark. This went flat. That was great. So we relied on reflective light, which there was not much. I did half roll my ankle, which is pretty common for me. My right ankle is just like cooked from playing basketball for like 15 years as a kid and ending up rolling it over and over and over with no physio or anything like that. So it's bound to happen. Rice. Hurry up. Does anyone else just eat the same stuff on repeat? Like, I just, with everything else going on, with work, triathlon, like, I just don't have the mental energy to think of new meals. And like, I just go to the shops and I buy the same stuff every couple of weeks and I just make the same things all the time. It's very rare that I'll branch out. Like, I might buy a few different veggies here and there to put in things, but like, the meals, the crux of the meals, exactly the same. I feel like I eat, like this tuna bake that I'm making right now, like this tuna rice bake, like lentil bolognese or like a lamb mince bolognese, salmon rice bowls, chicken pesto pasta, that's really about it. Oh, and like, if I'm feeling under the weather, I'll make a chicken bone broth soup. Hello. Oh shit, that is warm. I'm gonna put you up there. The toaster, I just toasted, so I didn't toast the toaster, I toasted toast in the toaster. Hi, it's Friday. Sorry, I missed Thursday entirely. Like, I was there on Thursday. I had a Thursday, but I didn't film the Thursday. I just, like, I worked, and then I went straight to the pool, and then I, like, smashed out my swim because I had a call with my coach. So I really wanted to just, like, get my swim done, get the call with my coach done, and then supposed to do a strength session yesterday too, and today I'm doing a 3.5 hour ride. So I didn't do my strength session yesterday because last week after my strength session, my legs were a bit rough the next day and I'm still only coming back into it. So I don't want to feel like that today. So I'm going to do the strength session after the ride. And then I've got a long run tomorrow. So that's going to suck. When I say long run, I think it's like, I can't actually remember. I haven't really looked properly. Maybe like an hour and 20 minutes, I'm going to say. Which isn't long for what I was doing. And it's not going to be long compared to like 2 months down the track from now. But Long for the moment. Also, this is an appropriate amount of Vegemite. That. Oh, delicious. Also, just ignore my children's plate. I don't own any children. I am the child. So, okay. So, we are going for a ride. This video, you guessed it, sponsored by Gooch Goo, which I am going to use. And go, oh shit, that was way too much. Do not squeeze the tube that hard. Oh my gosh, I have way too much now. Yeah, so this is chamois cream, obviously, and you put it on your groin, okay? Everyone, on your groin, nowhere else. Well, I don't know, you can put it wherever the fuck you want, to be honest, but I just put it in the corners of my groin to stop any rub between like the saddle and the chamois. Actually, that was a perfect amount. That was a perfect amount. I've been using this stuff for years now, and it is the best because it's like, I don't know if you can see that, greasy kind of, like I think it's beeswax based, so it doesn't come off in the water, it stays on longer. A lot of chamois creams I found are not, like they just rub off so quickly. Gooch Goo has been very generous. I have a couple of these to give away to you. If you've got this far in the video and you would like to win a tube of Gooch Goo, one of these specifically here, drop a comment below that says you're only 2 fingers away from more action and less friction. And I will choose 2 people to get one of these. It might also help if you're following me on Instagram and Gooch Goo on Instagram. So if you don't have Instagram, put that below as well. We are just making our way up King Lake, 35 k's in, and 900 or 1,000 roughly meters of climbing so far. It is still overcast. It's actually a really nice day though. Like, I'm really enjoying my ride. It's not windy, it's not raining yet. Maybe like 15 degrees. I definitely overdid it slightly with the layers, but coming back down this hill, I know I will freeze regardless of what I got on. Yeah, it's nice. I do feel slightly unfit. This is harder than I feel like it was pre-Ironman. It's alright, losing fitness is not a bad thing. I'll show you that, it looks beautiful. Guys, I just finished work and I've gone off on a semi-long run, I'm gonna say. We've got an hour and 20 minutes to do today. I am 25 minutes in and my stomach is not happy, hey. I don't understand. Like, I obviously did the race and then I've come down from the race. My stomach should have settled back by now. Like, I've done not much training for a good 3 weeks now, and it is so unhappy. Like, I can't decide whether I want to vomit or shit. It is not a good time. I really need to go and get this looked at. I just don't have the time and the money to invest in it at the moment, and I know I need to, but like, it is so bad. is really uncomfortable. Oh, I needed to do a bush wee. Thank God. There is a lot of privacy here. There's just no toilets. We made it back without shitting, vomiting, or any of the above. Oh my gosh. It's like, the way I can describe it is like this horrible cramping sensation, bloating, gassy pain that like just feels like it's just like shifting around your abdomen as you're running, and like just this like a balloon that wants to pop, and then like you can feel like a shift down to your bowels, like you want to shit yourself and you actually don't. You may just fart or whatever. And then even if you try to go to the toilet, nothing comes out. It's just like bizarre. So like I don't even know if I will shit my pants. Like I've had days where I've gone and like, you know, it's been like diarrhea, but like only a little bit, like I can go a little bit and it just does not fix the pain. Like, it's just, it's horrible, because if it was a case of I felt like I needed to shit and I just went and shit, then like symptoms relieved, problem solved. But it's not like that. It's just like, I can't relieve the symptoms. I am sorry that this is TMI for you all, but this is what you're going to get from me. So yeah, you want to unsubscribe, now's your chance. I have a single day off for me, like Thursday was. I've got, was it Friday that I had off? I can't remember. I'm working again tomorrow. I don't have time to go ride outside, even though it would be beautiful out there today, but I'm going to my nephew's first birthday in Ballarat. And I'm going with my parents, so they'll be here at 9:30 to pick me up. So I just figured it was easier to smash out 2 hours on the indoor trainer than go and do like 3 hours outside. I would have had to get up like at 5, and I just don't, I needed a bit more sleep this morning. So I don't have the fan on yet. We've done an hour and I'm getting sweaty. I just wiped my face, but I think I might turn the fan on for the last hour. I'm just trying to slowly introduce heat training instead of doing dumb stuff, which I'm known for. I did my long ride this morning, and then I got ready to go to Ballarat for my nephew's first birthday. It was a cowboy party. I've got my hat here. My hat here. My flanny. Boots. I don't really own cowboy clothes, but that's about all I got. And then I only just got home. It's about 5:30 p.m. now. I wanted to try and fit in a third swim this week, but we just couldn't, and I'm not going to the pool now. We will just, let that one slide. This week, I think I did around 11 hours of training, which is quite low volume for Ironman training, but we're still like 19 weeks out or 18 weeks out or something like that. So 11 hours is fine for the time being. So the other things in the works are getting some custom kit designed by Cupcake Apparel. Me and Emma, who I'm going over to Kona with, we're getting our own design done. We'll go out, get our sponsors, partner brands on our tri-suit, and it's going to be really cool and really fun. So really excited for that design to come together so I can show you guys. Cupcake's also going to do a deal where they'll make the suits for us, but then you'll also be able to buy your own suit of that design as well. So if you do want to support us going to Kona, get one of these suits. But I will put more details around all of that in future videos. The sponsor hunt is still going very poorly, so
I've got my donation link down below again. If you know anyone that wants to donate, please shoot them the link and help a girl out because the Kona fund is looking very sad. We might be sleeping in a tent on the beach at this rate. For the Gooch Goo giveaway, I'm going to announce it in the next video, and I'll also announce it on my stories on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go across and chuck us a follow. Don't forget to follow Gooch Goo as well, because supporting small businesses is what I'm all about. Anyway, guys, thank you again so much for tuning in. I appreciate all the support. If you do want to see more videos, don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.